Most of the coaches post content that get a lot of views, but there are no clients from that content. The truth is, you don't need fancy followers, fancy views in order to get clients. Your content should work like a platform or the source to get quality clients or the quality attraction and then turn them into leads. Welcome to the episode number 4 of the coaching business blueprint. And in this episode, we are going to learn my personal content marketing frameworks that I use and my clients use to attract the right set of people and convert them into leads. When your content starts getting viral and it starts reaching to more and more people, it acts as a salesperson for you. So your job is to make sure that you are talking about your client's desire point, pain points, and the exact problem that they want to solve. So without wasting any time, let's dive deep into how we can create the content, what are the frameworks for creating each type of content, and how we can get started and start right away start implementing so that we get more and more clients through our content. So let me share the screen. So the main first thing that you should be, you should make sure that you have this in your content is the 3C client converting framework, right? Now, the first thing that is connection. Your content should be able to connect with the audience or else it will be of no use, right? The second thing is the clarity. In the content, you should be well spoken that how exactly you're going to help them. And the conversion means the call to action or the end part of the any content. That should focus that you are building your authority and at the same time you are giving them a call to action that which will lead to messaging you or commenting down in the content, right? So I'll give you another analogy for this. So if I say I'm a relationship coach, connection means I used to feel stuck in my relationship until I discovered this one shift. Now, after hearing this, a lot of people in who are watching my content, they will feel connected, right? They will feel that okay, this person has also been through what problem we have been through, right? Clarity. Here's my 3-step system to heal your relationship. Here they are getting a clarity that okay, in just 3 steps I'm going to get this problem solved. Conversion, and this is how my clients heal their relationship. Now here I'm building an authority, and then in the call to action I'm saying that DM me coach if you want to implement this frameworks. Now here you can also say that this is how I get how I healed my relationship, right? So आपको क्या करना है, आपको ये 3C framework use करना है in all the content that you are creating. Now let's understand one thing. There are a lot of frameworks to create content. There are different frameworks for different format, but here's something that I'm going to give you which will be applying to all types of content, right? So this 3C framework is going to apply for all types of content. All right, so now we will see that what is the weekly system that we need to follow. Now again, there is nowhere written that you need to post daily in order to get leads. There you should be posting day and night to order to get leads. See, the more the content, it is obviously gonna help you. But at the same time, we are not content creators. We are the real business owners over here. We are coaches who are trying to solve people's problem, help people with our programs, and to do the actual things that we need to do, right? So don't get stuck in deciding what content to post and all those things, right? Keep a very simple weekly routine. You can post anywhere from 4 days to 6 days, right? So 6 days is being the max. You can skip Sundays, or if you want to post 7 days, you can post 7 days as well. If you want to post just 3 days a week, you can do that as well. It totally depends on you, right? Now, on Monday, I have kept carousel or educational reel, which will build your authority. So here's the format of the content and here's the objective of that content. On Tuesday, I have just shared a personal reel or a story, which will build a relatability. Wednesday, carousel or quote reel value. Now, the thing is, when I say quote reel, it should not be like, you giving a motivational quote and then finishing up. You should be giving a statement, right? And then you should be telling how this exactly works, right? So let's suppose if I'm going to say, try until you get succeed. Now, I'm not just gonna write this and leave it, right? मैं उसको explain karunga why it is important, how it has helped me in my life. That's how you have to do it, right? Or carousel, and that will be a value. Thursday, you are gonna share some proofs of testimonials, If your clients are getting results, you can go there, and then you can have a call to action saying that you can DM me to be a part of it. So it will be a lead trigger. Friday mini training reel, something like you are showing some of your expertise, you are showing something which will help them to understand something, bridge their problem and the solution, and then they will be able to get more and more trust on you. Saturday, you can just post behind the reels or story or something like that. And on Sunday, you can post again some client testimonial and have a call to action saying that I'm opening 3 spots for my program next week. So you can DM me to get, part of it. Now, coming forward, we have a reel strategy for you. Now, this reel, again, we have a lot of frameworks for it. There are like IDA framework, PASS framework, a Dash framework, different types of framework. But this is a framework which I found very easy to do, and it will help you craft and structure a converting reel as soon as you get a hands on it, right? So the first thing that you need to do in your reel or any of the content is you should be having a very strong and bold claim, right? So that means the hook, right? So you should be talking about people's problem or people's desire over there. All right. Until and unless you are not talking about people's problem or desire, they are not going to show any interest in your content. So here is a basic hook that I have created. If you are a coach and struggling to get leads, watch this. Very basic hook. It can be get better, but I'm trying to help you understand how this works. Now, agitation means how you are able to relate them with the pain that they have. So, for an example, I have written over here, you are posting every day, but no one is DMing you, right? So, what I'm doing is I'm trying to relate with their pain because this is something that everyone is facing, right? So, एक problem को आप कितने glorify करके वहां पे दिखा सकते हो, that is called the agitation. Now, the next thing is value. Now, just give your value for 5 to 20 seconds, teach them something, tell them how what your system works and everything. And at the end, just give them a call to action saying, DM me leads to learn how you can do this. Or I have created a free training, DM me leads, and I'll share that with you. Now, it is very important that you are giving something to them apart from just the content, because they will be more interested. Nowadays, it's more of a getting freebies more and more, right? So you need to share some freebies with them. So you can just plan one reel a week which will share some freebie with them, and as soon as they drop a comment saying lead or DM you lead, they will get the freebie that you have created. That's how it works, right? Now, this is the reel, and I'll tell you that don't over edit these reels. Be as raw as possible. You don't need to hire a fancy editor to edit all these things, different visuals and all those things. But this is the bare minimum that you should be doing. That is add captions, and you can just add some trendy audios. Not trendy audios, I will say relatable. So basically, if you're doing something, just have a music which will help them to engage with your reel or something like that, right? So this is like the basic editing that you need to do. That's it. Moving forward to carousel system, and this is my personal favorite because carousel is something which helps your audience to connect more with you. Because see, these reels, people are just gonna see and skip it sometime. But the person who is into carousel, the person who reads your carousel, will be your true fan because he is taking out the time and reading it, right? So this is the exact framework that I use to create carousels. That is hook, insight, solution, call to action, right? So your carousel can be anywhere from 7, 8 slides to 10. Now you can just create 20 slides as well, but I won't recommend that much. Anywhere between 7 to 10 is a sweet spot, right? Now, in the first slide, it should be like your hook again, right? 3 mistakes keeping you stuck at 0 climbs, right? So now this sentence is creating hook, it's hooking my the clients. I'm trying to grab their attention, at the same time build the curiosity that in the next few slides you will get to know how it works, right? Next few slides can be on explaining why the mistakes that they are doing are killing their growth. The next slide can be you offer them some micro value. You are just sharing how this system works and they will able to solve it. And then you ask them to DM you or comment so that you fix this in the next 7 days. So you made us some plan. So let's suppose you are a fitness coach. This three mistakes in your diet keeps you it just get you stuck at where you are not able to lose your weight or not able to gain your weight, something like that, right? The next 2 to 4 slides can be talking about how what are the exact mistakes that you are doing. So basically you can be sharing that you having more see, I don't know about fitness thing a lot, but you can just say that these are the mistakes and all those things. Slide number 4 can 5 when you here's my diet creation, or something like this is my prompt which will help you exactly categorize or segment how much protein you should have and all those things. And then in the end you are saying that DM me prompt and I'll share you this prompt, something like that. Now a pro tip is use problem solution belief shift format. People save posts that make them feel seen. So for an example, if you want to create a carousel, you should be talking about the pain point first, then solution, then you should be breaking their belief system and add on the new belief system. So this is the another framework for creating the carousel. So there are many frameworks you can use. It's totally up to you, but I'll tell you that these both frameworks you can use and it will be more than enough for you. Going ahead is a story strategy. So a lot of people don't even use this story, but I'll tell you, if you have good clients in your follower list, stories is something which will help you convert them. All right. So this is the flow that you need to use. Basic, very basic. Again, there are a lot of frameworks for the stories, but this is the most basic one which you can use. So the personal movement connection. So like sharing something that you are going through every day, right? So let's suppose if it's a win, then you are sharing a win. If it's a loss, then you are sharing a loss. If you're sharing something which is like your personal, so it's like sharing something that you are going through every day, right? So the first thing is, today one of my client hit her first 2 lakh rupees per month, right? Then in the micro insight value, you will be sharing that she didn't get there by posting daily but fixing her niche, something like that. I'm just giving an example. So in the another slide you are posting this, and in the next slide that you will be posting a soft CTA saying, if you are a coach and ready to attract clients, DM me ready. Or you can say that hit a poll below and I'll send you a DM. So that also works. So you can just say that hit a poll and you can add a poll saying, yes, I want this training or something like that. Now you can post 3 to 5 stories of sequence for this entire stories. And stories is something that you need to post every single day. Stories is a non-negotiable. I don't know if you're posting every day on your content like reels or carousels or things like that, but stories is something that you need to post every single day. All right. Now these stories you need to post about the behind the scenes wins, again personal things, so that people will be able to connect with you, and add more questions or polls so that people engage with you. They try to be a part of your content. Now like it can be, do you struggle with getting consistent leads, and you added this question sticker, or you added this poll saying yes, no, and then you have audience that is telling you, yes, I have this problem. You can just reach out to them and start talking with them and start having the conversation about how you can help them. Now in every sort of content there should be a very strong DM trigger, right? In the end of every content, if you don't have a proper call to action, you won't be able to convert those viewers who are your target or your target market or your quality viewers into leads, right? So every time जब भी आप कोई भी content post कर रहे हो, your post or story must end with a call to action that says, that starts a conversation with them and not just sell them something, right? So for an example, I have made a free course, sorry, not a free course, I have made a course for 5,000 rupees, comment down below and I'll give you that course. So that's not how it works. You need to give them something free so that they get a taste of your coaching, right? So your goal isn't to close in comments, but to start the conversation in DMs, right? So you can say that comment this, or DM me this, and I'll give you the framework for free. So example, DM me leads if you want my weekly content planner. the comment system and I'll send you my exact framework. So this is how you have to plan your content. Now in this video, I have given you all the frameworks and everything. Now what you can do is you can just copy this framework, go on to ChatGPT and use this framework to create the content. So I'll give you an example how you can do it, right? Now let's head towards ChatGPT. All right. Now what I'll do is I'll copy this, use the frame. Oh, all right. So there's one thing that I need to tell you. In ChatGPT, you have this GPT, which has been created by some very good marketer. I'm not able to recall his name, but this will help you to write good copies for your ads and everything, right? So what you have to do is go on Explore right over here, search copywriting. You can just search copywriter and you will be able to find this copywriter GPT. Just click on it and click on start the chat and it will be right over here. All right. Now what you have to do is you have to say that act as an direct response marketer. Now why I'm saying that you have to act as a direct response marketer is because coaching industry is something which falls into direct response marketing. All right. A lot of coaches I have seen, they create institutional marketing, strategies, and that is not going to help them because you are a very small brand. You are someone who are giving the value right away. All right. And you are going to solve their problem right away. And then you are going to pitch them your solution, right? So you should be acting like a direct response marketer, or your frameworks or your strategies should be a direct response, like a direct response marketer. Only then your content is going to work. All right. So you have to act as a direct response marketer and help me write a carousel on, let's take this topic as an example. I'll just change few things. Write a slide by slide carousel on 3 mistakes keeping you stuck at 0 clients. All right. And then I told him that use this framework to write the carousel. All right. And I gave him this framework. Now it will do its job, right? It will give you the entire slide by slide carousel ready for you to post it on Instagram. You just have to edit it now and then post it, right? So the hook, still stuck at 0 clients, probably not your skills holding you back. These are the 3 mistakes. And it created a 6 slides carousel for you, right? So this is how you can create this content with very, very ease. So this helps us understand that you don't need to post reels that you should be focusing on virality, because we are not a content creator. हमारा काम ये नहीं है कि हम content बनाते रहे. हमारा काम ये है कि हम ऐसा content बनाए which will help us attract the quality clients and convert them into leads. So you don't need to plan hundreds of posts every single week, right? Just 4 to 5 posts, or in that sense, like 3 to 6 posts. If you are planning, that is way more than enough, and it is enough for you to attract good quality leads on your profile. So that was it for today's video. And in the next video, we are going to learn the high-ticket launchpad system, which will convert these leads into booked calls. Next episode is going to be amazing for you. You're going to get a lot of clarity. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon, share this video with a lot of your coaching friends, and I'll see you in the next episode.